Previously on Robots in Disguise.
Optimus's levels are dangerously low.
I am capable of assisting as I heal.
You've had some wonky ideas, V, but putting Optimus in charge of us?
Let him lead as best he can, and try to position him where his condition can't jeopardize your mission.
Overload badly injured Optimus's rookie scout in the battle.
I'm taking that Decepticon down.
With our help.
Hail and well met, small doers of great destruction. Care to audition for my supporting cast? Showtime!
Optimus!
Master Drift, we need your experience, your wisdom. We need your help. Dude, unstable ice?
Do not argue.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, friends. Apparently, the cold has affected me more than I thought it would.
Maybe that's a good reason for you to find a safe spot at the bottom of the mountain and wait for us to...
Now what?
What a great inaugural mission this is turning out to be.
Windblade, take to the air!
Wait, what are you doing?
Good.
How is this good, Lieutenant?
There was a battle here, hopefully between Overload and those Cyclone minicons. This sure looks like the result of one of Overload's blasters.
And this could be from Ransack or Backtrack. Or it's Rust.
I just hope Overload isn't too damaged. He and I still have a score to settle. Overload and the minicons probably went in different directions after the skirmish. Those trees look like Overload's handiwork. I'll head this way and look for him. You two go the other and see if you can locate Ransack and Backtrack.
Sir, shouldn't you have some assistance with Overload? After all, he, gave you kind of a rough time back at the scrapyard, and it sounded like a long time ago. He might have...
No. Overload is mine.
You did well, Windblade. Your turbines kept the avalanche from striking us with its full force.
Thank you, Windblade. Your maneuver was quite impressive. You were most heroic.
Okay, don't get any ideas, shorties. I saw her first.
If pecking order has been determined, let us return to our mission. Capturing the Decepticon intent upon destroying us.
Optimus, we don't have much information about the fugitive.
That is a situation I believe we can remedy.
Optimus Prime to fix it. Come in.
Fix it here, 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 here. Go ahead.
We seek information about a Decepticon that resembles an Earth polar bear. One with a sonic roar.
That sounds familiar. Polar Claw was the crime boss of Cybertron's northernmost region. In addition to his roar, he has great strength and enhanced eyesight. He's a brilliant strategist, sometimes planning years in advance to protect his interests during his long periods of hibernation.
Thank you, Fix-It.
Great! With Polar Claw's optics, we won't be able to get within 2 clicks before he spots us.
Follow me. The Primes taught me many things during my time in their realm. Some of which I can teach you.
I don't like the lieutenant's single-mindedness, Grimlock. If he's not careful, it could cost him.
Don't worry, Strong Arm. Bumblebee can...
What's the matter?
We haven't been sneaking up on the minicons after all.
Then who have we been tracking?
Step to it, men! Scout Model 113. Firewood doesn't find itself.
Come on, guys. The campsite is just ahead. And you know the rules. The last troop there has to dig the latrine.
Stride.
Thanks to you, our cover is going to be completely blown.
Don't worry, they haven't seen us yet. I have a plan.
Move it! Move it! I am not digging a ditch for the 8th year in a row. Ugh.
Nothing to worry about, juvenile citizens. Just the Forest Service preparing for Scenario 26B. Scientists revive a dinosaur and it runs wild. Stay in school.
We may have to dig the latrine, but we are going to rule campfire story time.
I had no idea I could scan another vehicle and adopt just one of its characteristics.
Indeed. It is a useful ability the Primes revealed to you, Optimus.
And I guess this is a pretty cool look for me.
I am pleased you approve. Let us return to our mission.
Does this mean you're ready to admit Optimus might have something valuable to contribute to the team?
Did you hear Optimus's voice? Just scanning that truck wiped him out.
What about you? Looks like the cold might be getting to your struts a little.
Just a pebble in my patellar stabilizer. No problem.
Let's rehearse it again. We must be ready when the curtain goes up for our assault on the city, and then on Optimus Prime himself.
Let us out of here!
Somebody please!
Back away from the trailer, Overload.
What is this? No Optimus? A plot twist.
Just a cop bringing in a perp.
And action!
Everyone stop. Okay, All clear. He's prepping a lair. Getting ready to hibernate.
Optimus, we should wait to apprehend Polar Claw until he is asleep.
Forget that! There's 4 of us, and 1 of him. Let's wrap this up already.
Pebble in the stabilizer, huh?
Do you see Polar Claw?
There!
Hey! No making the winning catch without me! Get away, Roadster!
I think the cold is getting to me now.
To all of us, we need to complete this mission quickly.
How? Polar Claw will be long gone before we figure out a way to get back to the surface.
Not necessarily. Notice that in the direction Polar Claw was traveling, the ocean floor slopes upward.
So?
Windblade, assume your jet mode. Fly out of the water until you reach Polar Claw. Calm your position to us, then do whatever you can to force him into this ocean.
And then what?
And then, we will handle the rest. Come. We must be in position.
If we're feeling the effects of the cold now, how is Optimus still going?
When the body is weak, the will may accomplish impossible things.
Wait. I remember you now.
You do?
Yes. You once called me shameless and overdramatic. How dare you, sir?
That wasn't me!
It wasn't? Well, it's your fault for looking like a critic. Your face does look familiar, however. Though it's not as distinctive as mine, of course.
Now!
Your sonic roar's not so useful underwater, is it?
Polar Claw has realized his combat skills will be blunted by the temperature.
Yet mine remain intact.
Your strategy was exceptional, Optimus Prime. When one is not at one's best, minimizing an opponent's strength is a prudent course of action.
Things worked out okay. This time.
Windblade, it appears the seafloor continues its upslope to a nearby shore. We shall meet you there with our captive.
Sounds good. I have a cache a couple hundred clicks from here. Polar Claw can get all the sleep he wants there.
Sideswipe, you appear to be limping. Do you require assistance?
It's no use. I just can't face you. It will bother me. But not every story wraps up cleanly, I suppose. Ah, well, my climactic rendezvous with Optimus awaits. Time to bring down the curtain on you. Hello? Are you not listening? This is quality stagecraft, you savage!
I know you Cyclone Minicons are free agents, and you choose who you work with. But this guy completely hogs the spotlight. Want a chance to shine on your own?
You dare try to hire away my crew while the show is still running?
I promise you two, something much more satisfying than listening to this blowhard blather.
Blowhard? That's just... You are interrupting my train of thought with that racket.
You like the noise, don't you guys? There's plenty more pots and pans right over there.
Why are you listening to an Autobot? I lead our company. Cease! Be gone, you gnat! Security!
For so long, I wanted the perfect wrap-up, where you remember me and I punch your lights out. But you know what? I'll be happy with this.
Not the face! Not the face!
And scene.
Wow. As an expert on punches, I'd say that one was downright grim like you.
Well done, Lieutenant.
Actually, I needed some help. Just as you predicted, Strongarm. You were also right about our team. We're gonna be light on stealth and speed, so we're gonna have to come up with more creative ways to win.
We'll make you proud, sir.
I have no doubt. We'll just need to practice and...
Speaking of practice...
Stand down, Grim. No need to engage if we don't have to. And as long as those little guys are occupied... That's right. Here we go. We'll march right back to the scrapyard and your stasis pods. Come on, everyone. Join the band. We are never camping here again. I told you there were too many bears.